Alrighty then, let's get some Nebulous going. Let's see if anyone just wants to play. I'm going to be jumping into a voice channel in Discord, so there'll be some chat here and on that channel, and it won't get confusing at all. Alright, let's just get everything set up. I'm really looking forward to this immensely. Right, everything's done. Let's have a look at the fleet I'm planning on playing for now to start with, until people show up. I don't actually know if anyone's going to come around because the timing is a bit awkward to actually play games. But this is when I normally do my week streams, so I thought I'll just do them now. See if anyone comes along. If they don't, oh good. I'll play against the AI or something, but I'm sure there'll be a few people. Let's load up. So I've got a few fleets I've been looking at. 3 that I've built. All of them heavily feature tugboats and cargo monitors, because I really like tugboats and cargo monitors. One of them's a little bit overpriced, though. I need to do something about that before we can go live with it. Excuse me, I'm just having some tea. Yeah, let's have a look at the Hive Fleet. So this fleet is, I'm not going to say it's my magnum opus because I'm terrible at this game, but it's definitely what I want to play a lot of tonight, and there's no big ships in it. It's all cargo monitors and tugs, which is kind of where things are going to go. I really like the plasma 100mm combo, and I want to see if I can make it work in a big multiplayer game, because I haven't actually had a chance to play big multiplayer games with the early access I've had. So we'll see if I get absolutely wrecked or not. So we've got 3, they're in a control group, but there's 3 cargo monitors here. The Audacity, which is a plasma cannon and a T-30. There's the Skylark, which has 2 T-30s and an R-400. There's the, nope, that's the wrong one. The Rooster, which is a copy of the Audacity with a plasma cannon and 2 T-30s. Then we've got the Spent Casing and the Admiral Dowd, which are 2 tugboats running with a C-30 missile launchers, mine launchers, and some Sea Whiz. We've also got, it's at the end here, oops. We've also got the Screamer, which is just a little corvette that, well, not a corvette, a shuttle, I always call them corvettes, that will hang out with the rest of the fleet until it's needed to do something else. It's got, I put a grazer on it just to give a little bit of an ammo-less PD in this little group, and it has a pinpoint as well as an RL-18 launcher. And then we also have the Lost in Space, which is my secret, not secret deck, it's a rail cargo monitor with some containers that I'm not going to show on stream because I don't want people to know what my containers contain. Alright, let's give it a couple of minutes. Doesn't look like anyone has shown up yet, but that's all good. That's not a problem. Yeah, I'm just really chill. I've started a little bit early, so as well, people might not be actually ready for the stream yet. And there was also that cool bug where I found out the stream has been private the whole day, even though I thought I had it scheduled, so nobody knows the stream is happening, which is, you know, absolutely perfect. I'm really happy that's happened. So yeah. Hey Wildcard, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We just literally started. I was just having a look at some ships while we wait for some people to show up. I'm hoping people come. I was just saying I didn't realize that the stream has been set as private all day, so people might not even know that it's happening. We'll see what happens. How's it going? Have you been playing much of the OSP update? Have you got the game? Or are you just interested in it? How else can we do? I'm just going to have a quick look at this other fleet while we're waiting. Because I need to drop the price down on it. Because it's ridiculously overpriced. Or is this actually a fleet, or have I just been messing around? What have we got here? 2 mine layers. Yeah, then we've got a C-53 ship. Got the game yesterday? Nice. Are you finding it incredibly overwhelming? This ship here has nothing. What's missing? No ammo for the guns. Hey Thunder Blunder, how's it going? You've seen it, but you have no idea what it's like. It's really cool. It's very overwhelming, but it's a very faithful, I would say, space real-time strategy game. Hey Slomes, nice to see you. We'll just see if anyone wants to jump on and actually play. I'm sitting in Discord on my Discord channel, ready in case anyone wants to show up. Hopefully the idea is to play with some of the community. That's what I'm hoping for. If not, I'll just jump into random games with randoms. We'll see what happens. That's cool. I understand. It's very overwhelming. I'm a little bit nervous about going live with it today. So yeah, if you know nothing about it Down Under, literally what has just happened this week is an update has come out for the game, and there's now 2 factions. There is the original, the Shelter Alliance. We'll have a look at like one of their fleets. They're very much a traditional space military. They have ships designed from the ground up to be military combat ships. And this is one of their heavy cruisers. These are light corvettes. And then we now have added to the game the Outer Systems Protectorate, which is a civilian, or not really a civilian navy, more of a resistance that have brought together what they have to combat that navy. So their ships are all mostly modified civilian vessels. So for instance, we have cargo tugs here with the loading arms, and if I wanted to, I could add things like container ships to my fleet and fill them full of cargo containers that are actually torpedoes, which is pretty crazy. Cool. Hope you're having fun drawing. I'm not going to do that though, because my fleet is already at max size. My fleet is lots of little ships. It's a bit of a swarm, but that's all good. Let's give it a couple more minutes. If nobody shows up, I might jump into a skirmish just to make sure that I still know how to play, and then if that goes well, I'll just jump into some multiplayer games on my own. Oh, hey T-Rem, how's it going? T-Rem, I'm pretty sure Mazer is an not only is he ex-US Navy, but I'm pretty sure his role in the Navy was as either an electronic warfare officer or a radar operator, which is why the EWAR and radar setup in the game is so detailed, because I think he's drawing on real life experience. That may not be true, but that's what I thought. Yeah, a bit of a militia, yeah, but they have access to real combat ships as well. They have this Acela Command Cruiser, which is a retired naval ship, and they've managed to turn their ships into pretty successful military. Not quite, they can't go toe to toe in a brawl, but in terms of an ambush style, it's an interesting dynamic. I'm very keen to see how it goes in 4v4 games. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll jump into a quick skirmish just while we give people a chance to show up if they're going to show up, and then if nobody comes, we'll go online. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to jump into a skirmish to start with. The AI might not actually play ball. I've had a few problems with it up until now. What do we go up against? Let's go up against Hemlock's going to be pretty hard for me to deal with. Birch could be quite scary. Let's go up against Birch and see what happens. I'm probably going to lose to this. If the AI does what it's supposed to do, I'll probably lose this. That's okay. T-Ram, no worries. I want to do a stream this weekend as well, and hopefully we'll get some people in on that. Let's just jump into a skirmish to start with and see how badly I do. If the game loads. I'm now very concerned it's not going to load. Oh, there we go. That was concerning. Yeah, I love the way the civilian ships look as well. They're really cool. Okay, so here's our battle space. Got control points to capture for those who've not seen the game before. Let's bring the Audacity fleet in. They're going to start by... they're probably going to move forward and capture point A at the start of the engagement. In fact, they're probably going to land in point A and begin capturing it straight away. The spent casing and the Admiral Dowd are designed to range out a little bit and do some sneaky stuff. So we're going to bring them in, probably bring the Dowd in. I want to bring the Dowd in somewhere like this to do some sneakiness. And then we'll get the Lost in Space to come over here and cap point D because it is a stayback ship. Yeah, that's what I seem to find as well, TRM. But we're going up against a cannon fleet, so hopefully that won't be too big of an issue. Here they come, the brave civilians. Well, they're not really civilians, but we're going to think of it that way. Here's the HIF Audacity. So this fleet's built around a mechanic that this faction has, which is plasma cannons, which strip armor from targets, meaning their light caliber guns can deal damage to their internals. That's the hope with them anyway. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to give Team 1 a turnaround order. We're going to give the spent casing an order just to come around to around here for now. We're going to give the Dowd an order to drive to around about here. And the Lost in Space is just going to cruise on over to take point D. Just sit here. All right. So we're just waiting for everyone to kind of turn around and get orientated because they have to decelerate burn to get in. So this is kind of quite a big control group that will split up as the battle gets moving, but to start with, I've got them all set up to link to each other just to make life a little bit simpler for me. And they're my main source of damage in this. In fact, before I forget, the Lost in Space has some work to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to select it. We're going to go into its mine containers, and we're going to launch a mine. It's actually a bit easier to do in this view. I'm going to launch some mines just here. And we're also going to launch some mines just here. So if the enemy come up and around, they're going to run straight into a minefield. That actually wasn't a great launch, but that's okay. The combat music starts because I've launched my mines. And for those that don't know, my mines are contained inside cargo containers. So in a second, this ship's going to launch a cargo container full of mines over to the other side of the battle space. We've captured A. Let's get the main component of the Hive Fleet moving forward. I'm going to bring them just in snug here. And let's get the Dowd to move a little bit further along as well and down. I want to bring it down to about here. And there's our first container. This is a cargo container from Eridanus Industries. And in a second, it's going to pop open. So that should pop open in a second. There you go. And it's now deploying mines. So there's some mines there, which is pretty cool. I'm really hoping to get a mine kill in this game. Let's just check on the spent casing. Spent casing is going to deploy a minefield here. And then it's going to come into the cap point and just cap it. So we've got another minefield going out here. And these mines take 90 seconds before they go active. So we have to just be aware of that. And then the Dowd, when it gets down to here, is going to launch a minefield as well. So far, the enemy haven't captured any points, nor have they started capturing any points, which is interesting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Screamer here to actually just kick out of the formation and head down to this capture point here. It has an aftermarket racing engine, so it's going to absolutely power down to point C. Okay, we've got... Oh, here we go. They're capping Echo now, so they've just made it into Echo. They might see this mine if they come over the rise, which is unfortunate. I wanted the mines to kind of be under the asteroid here, but the getting them in place is quite difficult. This ship is now capturing Bravo. Yep, that's good. Let's get the Lost in Space to move off the point. I just realized I'd left it there, which is not what I intended to do. It needs to come back this way. Well, that's a good question, Alien. If you like multiplayer, then there's a really good, thriving multiplayer community. If you're looking for PvE, at the moment, that's not really in place. Unless you want to play skirmishes like I am just now. But this is really just me doing this until hopefully some people show up. Oh. Hey, Weeble, I didn't realize you're in the channel. I'm just chatting away. How's it going?
Hey, I just went ahead and joined here because I saw your announcement.
Cool. I'm just playing a quick skirmish on stream, and then I'll get some games going.
Standing by.
How you doing?
I just had a long night of just beating the dirt out of people.
I'm scared if you're going to be showing up. Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit of a love-hate relationship with a lot of the feedback that people are getting. People are kind of still stuck on that ANS versus ANS way, and they're taking a little bit of time to adapt over to the new normal.
I actually think it's going to be a lot harder for people who are used to playing the Navy to adapt to building fleets to fight the OSP.
Oh yeah, for example, like my biggest example is me and Beam Battleship, I was really good at them, and Beam Battleship is still a great ship, but you just don't bring it against OSP. There's no point in it.
Yeah, I remember you saying in the channel.
I mean, yeah, if you know you're fighting ANS ships and you can get a good gank and just straight melt an ANS ship, perfectly fine to bring one. The thing is, all OSP ships are so fragile and low armor that a beam DD can do the same job for a fraction of the price.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be so hard just to change the whole headspace for that. So the guy chatting in Discord right now is Weevil Knievel. He's
I think
very good at the game.
Too. And the one thing that really I think is enjoyable about this new update is that you're starting to see a lot more spread out small skirmishes with smaller ships.
That's exactly what I want to see more of. That's kind of gameplay that I'm really excited for.
Yeah, because with the way shuttles can just appear out of nowhere and change the tide of battle, and with the importance of how many ships the OSP just naturally bring onto the field, the number one thing that I think would be the biggest advice I could give to any ANS player is to match their numbers. Bring as many ships on the field as the OSP wants to bring, just because holes matter.
Okay, we've got an engagement starting here. I wasn't paying attention and almost lost my Skylark.
If you could afford to have a couple more escort ships, lightly armed escort ships, go ahead. If you can have more of a map presence with more scouts, go ahead.
So I'm hoping that these Voxels are about to run into the mines I've laid, and we'll get to show that off on stream.
Oh, mines have been tearing people apart. People are struggling on them right now. ANS players, take note, should be building minesweeper ships too if they can. Both Sarissas and the 250 RPF are both great as minesweeper tools.
That is excellent advice.
Yeah. Also, too, if ANS starts to feel a bit oppressed by how many missiles OSP likes to throw on, especially with the container missiles, quad Sarissa Rains are cheap. They cover a lot of land, and they protect the whole fleet and can thin out those volleys pretty well. I'm seeing Sarissa frigates right now averaging about 100 to 180 missile kills a match.
Okay, we're getting things very tangly right now, but I'm also trying to listen to Weeble. Sorry, Weeble, it's gotten a little bit hectic in this skirmish.
It's all good. Enjoy your match.
It shouldn't be too much longer. I think I'm going to lose. Because I've got to engage in a gun battle with foxholes in the open.
Are you streaming live now to Twitch, or where are you streaming at?
I always stream to YouTube. So the Rooster here is under heavy fire. It's backing off. The Audacity and the Skylark are going to take the hit. I don't know why they're using RPF. They're using frangible rounds. Hey, Night Skies. Hey, Holland. How's it going? Thank you very much for the nice comments. We need to make sure that I think we can get a lock with the Admiral Dowd, actually. No, we can't. He's lost his scanner. Hey, J-Craft, how's it going? Not sure which icon you're referring to, Tyrion. Hey, Crash Test. Hey, Crash Test, how's it going?
You cut off there for us. Could you repeat?
How's it going, Crash Test? Good to see you.
Yeah, it's going well. I don't exactly have like a good fleet ready because, again, I said last time, but the update sort of bricked all of my fleets, so they're now under 3,000 points.
I think
like
you just missed Weeble talking about how a lot of stuff's changed. Like he can't run the beam battleships that he wanted to run and stuff as well. So there's a lot of things people are having to relearn.
Oh, funny you should say beam battleships. I can't run my beam DDs, which was the only sort of fleets I ran.
You can run beam DD. They're actually really good against OSP.
Yeah, well, I can, I can't. I can because I imagine they are still good. I can't because my fleets are all balked because the points have changed and they're all now notably under 3,000 points, so I need to change some stuff.
That just means you get more goodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to put on there though. Especially since it seems for OSP missiles, defenders are the best thing for them.
No, it's a bit more varied than that. You're going to be bringing the defenders, yes. You're going to be bringing
so just while they're chatting away there, the entire enemy fleet is these 3 ships that are shooting at me right now.
3 things
the ships for?
And I'm getting massively outgunned by them.
For example, a quad Sarissa range has a 8.5 kilometer sphere of fleet protection.
What does the
one thing I've got going for me though is I'm out capping. Yeah, Dory Nights, guys.
It one taps.
Everyone joined the channel while I was playing. So what's happening right now is I'm winning the cap point. I'm engaged in quite a long range battle with a group of very rapid fire light cannon light cruisers, and they are currently causing my ships quite a lot of problems. What I'm trying to do is reposition to the other side of this asteroid so that I can fire at them.
Like I threw 30 containers at
and Weeble, and I don't know if you guys can hear Discord. Can you hear Discord? I just realized you might be able to hear the people chatting on Discord. Can you hear them on the stream?
Program them pretty quickly and program them 10 at a time.
Yep, that's pretty common. And Defenders will be great for defending the local.
We just lost sight of them.
Just protect your local ships.
There is a single player.
defenders,
The single player mode is going to be a while away.
spam.
Alien Gaming, unfortunately,
Those
they're going to
two
add
things will
conquest
pretty
mode
much cover your
first,
main
and then
bases.
I think there's a plan for campaign after that.
Sarissa's if you just want to do a bit of team play, and the reason why I say that is
Usually you play
some guys
4v4.
have been bringing Sarissa reigns.
I think one. Okay, cool. You can't hear them. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to end this skirmish, and we'll see if we can get a game going with Weeble and Crash, because it's not that exciting to see me fight on my own.
Definitely worth the investment.
Okay, let's
We're
jump back
opting
out.
AMMs, which was sort of my anti hybrid strategy there, sort of down the drain.
Okay, that's
Well, I guess
excellent. You
don't
can hear them,
worry
but not too
about
loud. That's
hybrids, so
perfect.
whatever.
Okay, I jumped out of the skirmish. If we want to see if we can maybe get a game going, I think it'd be more interesting with me just doing a 1v1 against the AI.
Sure, but I still need to just quickly tinker with my fleet. Oh, actually, I think I might have one ready. I need to check.
They've also added a bunch of OSP starter fleets. If you want to have a look at them.
And if you want, you can borrow any of my fleets. They're all pretty easy to get to learn.
Or if you want to play Alliance Crash, it's up to you.
Hang on, I think this one might be okay.
Which one are you looking at?
I've got an old
Awesome Down Under, that's good to know.
So this was way back, but I made a fleet where it had one expert at the center, but with a bunch of pickets to support it against attacks against light vessels, sort of like sprinter swarms. That was the main worry back then, but this will probably do great against.
It will. It will.
There's been a huge update in how the game
yeah.
controls and the smoothness of the game.
Go ahead,
Hopefully we'll
start
see
the
that.
lobby, I'll join in.
All right, let me get a lobby up. Actually, I'm in Australia. It might be better for one of you to host.
I'll host.
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly change up some of these missiles to get all the way up to the points.
All right, we're gonna jump into some multiplayer.
Weeble stream game is 3K.
Yeah, 3K is good. I'm just waiting for the game to show up. Yeah, got it. Join. Now, just to warn you, Crash Test, if Weeble's name is showing up, we may get some pretty nasty opponents appearing.
Oh, lovely.
Is Team 2, which team's which faction? Team 2 is OSP, cool. All right, so wish me luck, chat. I can talk to you and I can
Alright,
talk to
which one's
Discord.
Alliance?
Team 1 is Shelter Alliance.
Well,
Who
I
is-
can't join team. Ah, there we go.
Do we know who Case is?
No idea who Case is.
Are you able to jump down, Crash?
Well, I can, but I just don't have any OSP fleets. It's like the starter ones.
I only have
Fine.
OSP fleets at the moment, unfortunately. Are you okay playing against us? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, whatever. Sure, I'll play against you.
Cool. Well, at least you don't have to worry about getting jammed.
No, don't
Alright.
worry. I've got something for that as well. 'Cause I played jamming back in the day.
Yeah. So information war, for those in stream chat who don't know the game too well, information warfare is a really big part of the game, and the Team 1 faction are going to be incredibly good at that compared to the Team 2 faction, which don't have the modules and the equipment to do that. We're going to play, hopefully, a 4v4.
Definitely let the secret out the bag again and show people the silliness of the builds that I pull up.
And I'll try and keep an eye on what Weeble's bringing to the battlefield, because Weeble is a Commodore, and they are very good at the game. And what we'll probably just, shall we all just stay in the same chat channel for the game, or do we want to split? Well, I feel bad leaving Crash on their own. Let's just stick together.
Let's stay here. I'm not exactly gonna.
This
do
is going to
anything.
be the good commentary and trash talk channel.
That sounds good to
Yeah.
me. Okay, we've got four. We've got 4 on one side.
This is even.
Perfect. All right, let's go. Good luck, everybody.
You have to all ready up.
I want Fs in chat when I lose all my
Oh.
ships.
Hang on, I need to quickly.
Controls are smooth as a sea urchin. Nice TRM. Just FYI, I'll be chatting in stream chat a lot, so if I don't answer you straight away, I will answer you in a second.
Fine.
Oh, we lost
Like
somebody.
Willow didn't have any.
Yeah, we
AMS
lost.
fleets.
Oh dear.
Dang it.
It's
I
like,
mean, they-
I actually think it's a really exciting time to be an ANS player, but I understand the pressure of playing OSP. I should have made fleets for both factions.
seriously, I'll play either faction and win.
Yeah, you probably would.
Ooh, no intel or comms. I'm down for that.
I've got some.
I have intel.
I might just die to missiles. That's my biggest weakness.
Oh, my biggest weakness is missiles too. It's actually pretty much all OSP.
No,
Just
Terrence,
like
I'm
you
talking away to you guys.
anytime
It's all good.
You're having a bad time.
That's surprisingly not what I found in my testing. I tried to use size 2 hybrid missiles to get some extra spam off of them. And yeah, the laser defenses on all of the starter fleets seem to really deal with those missiles very well.
Well,
Especially when I shot 4 of them at a time.
4 is not enough. You gotta be like me. I'm firing 10 S2Hs at a time.
Yeah, you won't see much missile
really
play
not
from
the
me.
missile player.
We'll see how we go here. This is going to be pretty hectic.
If you're
44
gonna go
games are pretty
S2H,
intense.
You're spamming 10. If you're only spamming 4, bring S3Hs.
I think we're good to go.
We'll make the run.
Yeah, we're ready. Everyone's ready.
All right, stream. All right, chat. You guys are chat, okay? If I'm saying chat, I'm referring to you. I'm going to keep an eye on the chat. I want to talk to you guys more than I'm talking to the guys in the stream, in the Discord chat, but I do want to keep them on my side. Wish me luck. I will probably get overwhelmed very quickly. This will be good fun.
Well,
just
all
keep
about putting on a good show.
Keep your head on a swivel from mines, Crash Test. I will warn you that I have mines in my fleet. Oh, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. I can't actually see my sub alerts right now.
One advice I could give to ANS players facing OSP right now is slow down.
Thanks, Joshua.
Pace yourself. OSP has kind of a timer on them, and they peter out a lot faster than the ANS. So
see you, JD. See you, JD. Thanks for hanging around.
You'll win.
Alright, it's this map. Okay, I know exactly where I want to go.
Ooh, where do I want to land?
Okay, I know exactly where I want to go.
I'm probably going to hover around the back of point B to start with my fleet. We'll come around this way. I'm going to send a tug down to mine over here, if I can get them. And I'm going to send another tug to try and mine behind here. Again, they're probably going to die on the way. And then the Lost in Space is going to just sit back here to pop out later in the battle and do its thing. That's the plan. Hey, Lord, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Thanks for the benefit. Everybody. Look how many ships we've got coming in. Whew, here we go. All right, I'm going to do my best. Hopefully I won't be too terrible. Sad you can't hang around, JD, but I understand. If we both suck, I can carry. Go for it, Liam. Yeah, this is what this is for. Take this kind of stuff. See how bad my designs are and build off those.
Fine. If needed, I can carry some extra weight.
What are you guys worrying about? You got a Superstar Weevil Knievel over there. I've just got me, Sky McGelly, and the Roxon brothers.
Moving out. Course laid in.
All right, I'm just moving these 2 ships here and here in an attempt to lay mines there. They're going to move as fast as they can. Lost in Space is going to stay here for now. The big move I'm going for is I want to get some mines down as early as possible. And therefore the enemy won't be ready for them. If I can get some mines behind this asteroid, they're going to come around it later in the battle. The mines are hopefully going to hit them. In fact, let's get the Dowd to lay some mines as well. I keep forgetting, sorry, Lost in Space can also lay mines. Let's just get it out into the open to do the mine laying.
Go ahead, Command.
It's very tough, Jcraft. I highly advise getting onto the official Discord for the game and get into some group games there. There's loads of people playing pretty much all the time, and there's loads of events as well. That's the best way to learn the game is get in a game with people rather than playing on your own if you're getting into multiplayer, because if you play on your own, you're going to get caught out and it's just not as fun as an experience. All right, so what we've got, well, let's have a look at what our allies are running. We've got some, that's a rail line cruiser. We've got a cargo, no, this is so we've got a double rail line cruiser here. Up here, we've got millions of shuttles just going everywhere to cap. The Snark 3 is a cargo monitor.
Right, looks like enemy team's going to have momentum on us.
That's cool. I will cap B once I've done something.
We're ready when you are,
I like it, Crash Test. All right, I'm going to lay some mines with the Doubt. And then I'm going to move them back to Cap Bravo. And then the spent casing is going to do the same thing over here. And I'm going to back it up. Try and get it out of there before it gets caught. So we've got some enemy contacts over here. We've actually got people already picking them up. This tug. Oh, look at this. We've got an early warning radar on this tug. My ships may be High Fleet inspired. Oh, cool, JK. That's good to know. The Ellen class are definitely not too slow, but you need to build around them and plan your strategy around them. That's the most important thing.
Got you 5 by 5.
These ships are taking a long time to get into the fight, but I want to bring them around here just so that...
Jesus, that's a lot of shit up there around.
Copy that. Moving.
I
Ooh.
can't make out that point. I think it's A. No, it's C.
Yeah, our high natural is C point.
There's so much stuff on sea. That's terrifying to see.
All right, what do we got here? We got Exford group and a battleship.
So we've got enemy ships here. We don't have a lot of information on them yet. We don't know what they are. There you go. We got so this is a Solomon. There's a Solomon on the battlefield and an Exford Dam. So the Solomon is the battleship. It's pretty expensive. Seeing it is pretty rare. Okay. The problem that we've got is the enemy have outcapped us to start with, so we're now in a bad position where we need to do something about it.
That was not a wise idea. Track number 4374.
What do they do?
Rock is OP. Nerf rock.
I'm gonna try.
Unlucky, bro. No, this is what you guys call best positioning, I believe.
Understood. We're en route.
Okay, so there's this stuff up here. I'm gonna try and get an angle on it with these guys around here. The spent casing is gonna just kind of hide here for now. There's not much it can do, but later on in the battle, it could hop out and just ambush with a missile strike. So that's kind of the hope with it. We're just gonna snug it in against the asteroid for now and hope that the enemy doesn't get an angle on it. At the moment, they can see it.
Getting fucking smoked.
Oh, that's...
Oh god.
Oof. Yeah, these are missile clippers, missile scouts, and they are getting wrecked. Ooh, look at it dodging those shots. Those line ships are taking a sniper role, Carbonated Dan. That's what they're set up for railgun sniping. At the moment, the battle hasn't really joined. We've got a couple of skirmishes happening up at the top of the map. We are just kind of positioning each other. They're a little bit ahead in cap points. We really need to get alpha, but they're probably going to shoot anyone who goes for alpha. What I want to do is bring my little combat group around behind this rock here and then try maybe sneak them up into a position where they can engage these guys from an angle they're not expecting. My plasma cannons have a range of 12,000 meters, so I'm actually almost in engagement range for my fleet. The spent casing is in cover, the Admiral Dowd is in cover. Let's actually get the Lost in Space into position where it can maybe start doing some combat pretty soon. Whew, there's so much stuff to keep track of. We've lost a couple of... we've actually only lost one sprinter so far. This is a... Oh... This is pretty cool. This is a container containing rockets. It is being fired upon. The Lost in Space is actually carrying mines, which I haven't deployed yet.
But so far so good.
What I want to do is actually fire.
Immediately get ganked.
Oh no, wrong ship.
The thing is, you also deploy high side, and high side has actually better sight lines and vision lines.
Can't go that far. Can we go 12,000 meters?
I didn't go underground.
Low side of pillars is a lot more complicated. A lot more blind spots.
And we just put some mines behind this asteroid, so if they come around the asteroid, they're gonna run into the minefields, basically. I'll show you what the container mine launcher looks like. We've got some stuff happening over here. My fleet's coming around. Let's get them in behind this rock here. We're getting ready to make a move. Actually make something happen. There's our first container. So this is a container full of mines, a cargo container full of mines. This one is from Deckard Technologies, delivering mines to you from us. The line ships are getting into position as well. They're getting ready for the enemy fleet to come out from around sea. I'm going to try and get the Admiral Dowd to Cap A. We're going to see what happens if I try and do that. It's probably going to die, to be completely honest. We'll just move it to here to start with, and then we'll just get it to poke its head out into the point and then come back.
We're on our way.
It might not even tag it there.
And I think that's ship kill.
Oof, we just lost another corvette. They're just killing shuttles. This is an annoying one to lose, though, because this is our long-range radar.
At the ready, Commander.
Yeah, mine containers, I believe... Oh, I hope they have a range
You
of
guys are
12.
So mean to our little tug, man. That's
So mean to it. I'm really upset with that poor little tug. It was just doing its job.
What was its job exactly?
Just
Early warning.
tugging about.
Were you tugging railgun shells by any chance?
These are all
comment.
these are all interceptor missiles.
Yeah, that's what
So
I
there's
thought.
there's one
That's
of my
what I thought.
minefields. It didn't quite make it as far as I wanted to, but it's in position. In 90 seconds, that mine will be active. Same day shipping. Yeah, here comes the second mine container. So the hope is when they come around the asteroid, these mines are going to pop out and get them. I think the Dowd might be okay. I think they might all be in position there. Let's make sure the Dowd is actually going to make it into the point.
We're underway, Commander.
Audacity and Co are coming around. We don't quite have line of sight on them. There's a little bit of jamming happening over here as well. But we've got lots of E-War going on. We could actually come around here.
For A.
I could actually try. It's going to take a little bit of while
Oh, you're
to
going for A.
time to get into position.
With the best ship ever, the Admiral Dowd.
Yeah, don't shoot on the Admiral Dowd. The Admiral Dowd is capping A.
Understood. We're en route. Aye, aye, Commander.
All right, I'm going to hopefully dodge their shots.
You know what? Sure. Let's have a duel for us, since you've just basically said that's you.
Okay, they're coming out of cover. Let's see if we can get the Lost in Space to engage with its rails.
Solution locked in.
Hasn't quite got line of sight, but I can come over here and up.
Course laid in.
I'll stop running away, coward. Fight me like a man.
These are railgun shots from the line cruiser. See how it's just positioned itself on the asteroid to fire its railguns? It's a really nice positioning. It's got an R400 radar there as well. I've almost capped A, which will give us the momentum. And then my fleet's coming around here, hoping to get around behind the enemy fleet and do some damage to it. That's the idea. The Lost in Space will just sit back and ping away with its mass driver. I'm not too worried if it doesn't get a lot of shots. It's got to align itself. The mass driver's on the
you're
front of
about
the ship
to get
here.
Fucking smoked.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Let's-
maybe I don't need to defeat you.
Sounds like Crash Test is shooting at me. Oh yeah, the Dowd is taking some fire. No, it's not taking fire actually. Did I get out of A? Nope.
Yeah, have fun with those light cruisers there for us.
Moving out, Commander.
Oops, I shouldn't have said that.
Where are the light cruisers? I don't see them. You must be
Don't worry
lying.
about it.
You must be lying. You must be lying.
Yep, that's all. That's me lying. Lying crash test.
Solution locked in.
Might get a shot here from the mass driver in a second. Yeah, it's just fired.
They're all spalled up there.
Here comes the mass driver round. Oh, that was a miss, unfortunately. More mass driver rounds coming in. It's a whole bundle of stuff back here. I'm worried about this Solomon. This Solomon's going to be a problem.
5 by 5.
Okay, we've got missiles incoming. Looks like they're firing off a barrage. They've got some stuff coming in on the Dowd. The Dowd does not have particularly good CWIS. It's firing off its defenders.
Internal damage.
Yeah, it's taking a hit or two. I don't think it's actually lost its engine, and I don't have a damage control team that can restore the engine, so it's going to die. But I kind of knew that was a risk. It's at least forced these cruisers out of position. In fact,
On the way, Commander.
what's the range? We could actually start hitting these with some plasma.
My HE shells are over penetrating.
Commander, a module is destroyed.
Let's see what we can do about these light cruisers. What we'll do is we'll keep moving in and just snug up against this asteroid. And we'll give a heading command.
Commander,
Sorry, Admiral Dowd.
our reactor just went down, Commander.
Get it done. Go ahead, Command.
We destroyed a module.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We've got internal damage.
At the ready,
Oh
Commander.
dear, can you hear the Admiral Dowd going down?
I like your voxels.
We lost the module.
Yes, Commander.
What on earth is that?
I'm doing heading commands, just so my ships face this direction.
You heard the orders. That's out of range, Commander. Roger that.
Oh shit!
Understood. Engaging.
What's happened? What's happened, Crash Test? Oh,
Nothing bad has happened so far.
this is a scary line ship, everybody. This is what Weeble's running: plasma cannons and 100mm. That's exactly what I want to run. But this thing is going to tear these ships to pieces. Oh, the puppy wants out. Brilliant timing. Let's see what we can do. I'm engaging with my plasma as well. I'm going to move this fleet in closer. We'll bring them to about here and then bring them over this way and then down.
Full power. Got you 5 by 5.
Oh, look at the missiles coming in on the Axford. There's voxels as well. I'm just bringing everyone over a little bit. And we'll just bring the Screamer forward as well because I want to get it into locking range.
That's outside effective range.
Need to bring it closer a little bit. She is an Alliance agent, isn't she? She's picked some great timing. Let's see if we can get some shots on Crash Test Fleet with the Lost in Space. So what Plasma does is it'll strip.
What on earth are all these things out here?
It'll strip the armor. Are you talking about the gifts?
No, I'm talking about all of these weird ass ships just like out in the center.
That's too far from us. That's a bit far.
We're getting into range for the 100mm now.
You know, I'm gonna give you a gift in a second. Well, someone a gift, I don't know.
Send your traffic. Moving. At the ready. Send your traffic.
He's pushing point A.
Well,
Wait,
someone's gonna have their day utterly ruined, I think.
Oh, she really wants out. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna let her out. Alright, that was the worst timing, but she's outside just now. I need to run back out and help her in a second. Let's help engage on these as soon as we get into place. How is Weeble's ship doing? I really want to keep more of a look on this, because this is insane. Look at the rate of fire on this thing. Oh, this poor ship. None of those are penetrating. Like, over-penning, I should say. Okay, how are things looking for us? T-30 cannons are still not in range, but we're coming in from above. Plasma cannons are firing. Skylark, well, let's pick this as our target. We'll get the Bloodhound radar on that to get a good track. We're still not in range. We need 7,200 meter range in order to fire. But it looks like he's running a little bit, so let's push forward. Where is the Skylark? No, where's the Screamer? The Screamer is going to go and try and cap A while this is all happening. And what we'll do is if we can get a shot, we're going to hit his ships with missiles with the Screamer. There's missiles in the battle space. Has the Lost in Space
Voxel you got there.
got a target?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Maybe.
That ship's terrifying, Weeble.
Yeah, this is what I'm known for.
I'll take a look at it for sure, Carbonated Dan. Alright, let's pick this as our new target. Oh no, we've got this one back.
It'll be done, Commander. Firing solution locked in.
Skylark's getting blocked a little bit. I'm just going to move it to the side. Let's give everyone new movement orders to here.
Course laid in. Aye, aye. Full power.
They're quite fast, these voxels. Your voxels are very maneuverable.
Well, that's what they are, voxels.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Still not... Oh, why are you still got grape loaded?
Can't target them from that distance.
Need to change the ammunition type in all of these guns. I didn't realize they still had grape loaded.
That's a bit far, Commander.
Right, T-30s are reloading with HEHC. Let's actually go for this voxel here.
Yes, Commander. Firing solution locked. How can we help today, Commander?
We're just in range.
Commander. That's too far from us.
2830 kill.
All right, I'm bringing some rain. The Rooster's leading the charge. Oh, that's it down.
It's a shame that I didn't actually get to fight you, but I wonder where you are.
I have actually been firing on your voxels the whole time, just from a different direction.
Ah. Well, that's really interesting. Perhaps I'll pay you a visit.
Okay, let's back up a little bit. Weevil's got another fleet round the back here, coming in behind the enemy fleet, doing what I wanted to do earlier with a huge flank into sea. This is another plasma line ship. It's a bit nuts. Let's bring our fleet back. What happened to the Screamer? The Screamer's just sitting on the point doing nothing because I'm dumb. Is it actually on the point? No, it's not.
Course laid in.
Let's get it off flank speed as well because the engine's getting damaged. Okay, what's the spent casing up to? Spent casing is just sitting here right now. It's about... The enemy fleet is actually... They've run into my first set of mines. They probably dealt with them. What I can do with the spent casing is bring it around here. Because we've got enemies up here. And they're actually running straight towards these mines. But we'll come up behind them and we'll get the Audacity and Co. to see if they can get some shots on them. Which they can't right now, but what we'll do is we'll get them to go straight up.
On the way, Commander. We're being jammed.
Rooster.
Command.
And the Skylark.
Today, Commander.
Straight up, please. And then we can get the Lost in Space to reposition to over here. Where I can get a bit of a shot on these ships on the top. Okay, I'm just going to get the puppy. I'll be right back.
Enemy jammer. We have secured Zone Atlas.
Alright, the Alliance agent's been put to bed. So let's keep going. Does Lost in Space have a firing solution? You can't really see any of these ships, can it? It could potentially fire at this one. One thing I want to do is clear the heading commands from these ships. Clear all. Move, clear. Move, clear. That'll help them move up faster. Spent casing is still just in hiding behind this point. They're getting so close to the mines. The spent casing has a rocket launcher, so let's actually just let's unveil the ship. We're just gonna pop up, and as soon as I've got a firing solution on the ship, we're gonna fire rockets.
At the ready.
What number is it again? It is spent casing is 2. We'll just go for flank speed as well. So this is hey Seavolt, how's it going? This is a dumbfire rocket launcher that actually does a lot of damage. Let's give it a heading command in the direction of the enemy fleet. We're going to fire on this range. No, is there something... We actually going to hit the... I think I'm going to try and hit the Solomon, honestly. Shift. Alt. Let's go. Hello. Hello, friends. Hey, check the Solomon out.
Where? Oh, Jesus. What the fuck is... Oh, it's a tugboat with a bunch of rockets, isn't it?
Forced.
It's not doing that well, admittedly.
No, it didn't get through, but it was fun to do.
Yeah, it's alright. There's something behind the Solomon that's even worse than that.
Oh, yeah, I've been watching that coming and talking to you about it with my stream chat. Well done, spent casing.
Now, here's a question. Who's on E?
Solution locked in.
I didn't even...
Certainly not you guys.
How can we help today, Commander?
I want to try and cap C.
After that, I might just clean up A, because I see no one on A.
Moving out. Send your traffic. Copy that. Moving. Quiet. Command's on the line. Turning up the engines now. traffic.
Just give heading commands to face towards the enemy fleet.
Aye, aye.
Oop, that was a big ship exploding.
Acknowledged.
Just so that when they can see the enemy fleet, they will be... they've actually got shots now.
Take him out.
This is going to be nuts. We're about to start shooting at a Solomon, but whatever.
Got a lock on us.
See if the plasma can actually do something here. How's the Screamer doing? The Screamer has actually capped A, amazingly. Let's get you on your way to D, just in case you can do something about it. Not that I think you'll be able to. What's the Lost in Space doing? I'm going to fire off a couple of decoys as well. We've got decoys on this ship. I'm just going to send them across to the other side of the battle space.
Oh, does Screamer not want to play?
Under attack. Guidance online. Launch tube clear. Knock him out. We're taking internal damage. Set traffic.
Okay. At the moment, we're not being punished too badly.
Yeah, we see them. We're all out of missiles. Beginning the attack. We have secured zone.
So we're hitting this battleship with plasma, which is degrading its armor. This thing has all 450mm cannons. And we're just... Oh, I hear lots of trace of...
Internal damage.
There's, the Zeus has got a firing solution with its rail cannons. There's a Solomon there.
Missiles reserves.
That's my decoys launched. Rail hits. He's firing on my ships, but he's firing on the spent casing, which is definitely a mistake. The spent casing is a tug with no weapons left. He's ignoring the rest of the fleet that's shooting at him. Let's actually clear the heading commands from my ships and let them orientate themselves automatically. Because I want them to shoot. Let's get them to switch to this Axford, actually.
Commander. Go ahead, Command. It'll be done, Commander. Yes, Commander. Reporting fires on multiple decks. Moving out. Ship, escape pod.
The Admiral Dowd is down.
What are our orders, Commander?
Can I get a moment's silence for the Admiral Dowd?
No, not the Admiral Dowd.
I'm actually finishing it off with my 120s.
That was cool. Okay, we're opening fire on this this Axford Axford now.
Screamer's dead as well.
Yeah, Screamer died off camera. So this is a heavy cruiser right here. Is someone shooting at it with grape shot? Are you using grape shot? You are using grape shot. Oh my goodness. Please use HC. Is everyone else? No, all my ships are firing grape shot.
Understood. Engaging.
It's so embarrassing that they're all using the wrong ammo type.
Oh yeah, that fucking ship's cooked.
Which one?
The Admiral Dowd, I actually see it I'm in visual range now.
The Solomon gave it a full broadside. It's pretty mean.
Yeah, and I'm just like kicking it while it's down. I'm gonna stop now.
I think this Axford might be dead in the water.
Okay,
Which
pretty
one?
Good.
7705. You won't know it
Oh,
that
you
track
can't
though.
see 7705. It's the Baxter.
I think everything in this area is dead.
How can we help today, Commander?
Okay, let's move around this rock to here,
Commander.
and we'll get some shots on the Solomon.
Aye, aye. Full power. Yeah, we see him.
It's super microintensive, Terrence, especially if you're playing OSP.
You know, I was expecting a lot more mind games, but this has been surprisingly chill,
It's been a pretty straight up fight.
which is not really a good thing for OSP.
I'm gonna get my ships to cease fire.
How can we help today, Commander? How can we help today?
I also didn't realize all of my ships were firing grape shot for a good half of that battle.
Oops. Streamer handicap.
Loser. Look at this guy with his grip shot.
I blame the dog because I had to let her out and then let her back in during the fight. Yeah, we want to get eyes on this Solomon, and we want to engage it.
Quiet. Command's on the line. Tracking target. We can take him. How can we help today, Commander? Beginning the attack. Send your traffic. Take him out.
Okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, your decoy containers aren't as good as they say.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can clearly see it's a decoy container and not actually a clipper.
If someone has a good intelligence, they'll pick it out. So yeah, whoever is playing
best part about
with this
containers, though, is
Solomon
if you
only
know
really
where they
has
are,
this
this
one
will
ship
tell.
to deal with. They'll have had just this ship
Yeah.
because it's that expensive.
You toss
It's a
one
good
out
thing I
right
don't
when
bring
this comes towards
AMMs,
you.
because, yeah, you seem to be about spam.
They got a buzzer out there.
Let's make sure the Skylark is using its Bloodhound. The amount of fire... This ship is still fighting. Although I don't think it's got long to live. It's being peppered to death. I would not like to be on that Solomon right now.
Well, Battle Group Element did pretty well, I think.
Oh, we need to cap D or something.
I'm already on it.
Nice. Yeah, the ship's able to hit the Solomon from... How far away is it? 9,000 meters away, which is pretty cool. It's still... If the bridge lights are on, it's still fighting. Why are you shooting at that ship? I'm also just missing a ship. Oh, the Rooster's all the way over here, I see.
At the ready, Commander. How can we help today? Yes, Commander.
Oh, this Axford. The Axford's just come back to life.
It's limping.
Send your traffic.
I'm not worried
Yeah,
about
capital ships have a nasty habit of doing that, don't they?
Take him out.
I actually love a zombie capital ship. They're so much fun. So my fleet is mostly made up of armored cargo ships, and I'm having so much fun with it. Okay, so we're gonna just take this Axford out. This is it's a heavy cruiser that has managed to get. I think it's got its power plant back online.
Well, that was very audacious of you.
What did I do?
I don't know, check the audacity.
It seems fine.
Go ahead.
Okay, well I'm shooting at it with 450, so that's what I was trying to get at.
Oh, you must be 8121. I see you down there.
Rounds incoming. That's a bit far, Commander. At the ready, Commander. Negative.
No mercy for the battleship. Mordaka.
Locked in. Got you 5 by 5.
Oh, you pelting me. Oh shit, onto maneuverable.
We're moving. Copy that. Moving. What are our orders, Commander?
One nice thing about this faction is having repurposed cargo vessels means they're actually quite fast because they're used to carrying a lot more stuff. I'm coming for your crash test.
Receiving. We'll get it done.
Shit, this is not a good option. I hope I can kill you before you can kill me. That's my hope.
Aye, aye. Full burn.
It depends on whether my
Wow.
plasma can actually cleave your armor in time. Oof, those shots are... they're just... okay, that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, nothing beats 450.
We're a little banged up, Commander.
Let's get some lateral movement on the Audacity. Let the other ships to move down towards him.
But that gun is still not dead. I can tell.
They're shooting at us.
Oh, look at him just dodging those shots. He's taking a few hits. The Audacity's doing some dodging. Looks like your task group is still pretty intact, actually.
Yeah,
We're a little banged up, Commander.
I'm also doing some dodging as well.
Quiet. Command's on the line. Solution locked in. We're a little banged up, Commander.
Okay, we've got an angle on him with the railgun as well. He's broken this one off. These are both frigates, and this is his main ship that's doing most of the damage.
Got you 5 by
Do you really want to go down in history as the person that killed the Audacity?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to be audacious.
moving out. The components been lost.
The Audacity's not in a good time.
Oh shit, I'm getting smacked by line ships now. This might be it.
Yeah, I think Weeble's moved in on the attack.
I have one option. Full power!
Someone is shooting with RPF. I think one of your frigates it's got RPF loaded.
Hang on.
It's okay. You're just
Do I have...
role playing out some high fleet. It's prox fuse shooting at the rooster.
Shit, I see the Lost in Space and there's not much I can really do about it.
The Lost in Space is pretty much out of weapons. All it has left is a single railgun.
Yeah.
Orders. We've been locked on.
I just noticed there's a sprinter right next to the Lost in Space. Let's see what happens when he gets shot by a railgun.
Well, the
Alright.
Charles probably gave up.
Oh shit, I see another one. Fuck, there's so many of these bastards. They're everywhere, it's like Vietnam.
On the move.
They're coming out of the rocks.
They're coming out of the trees.
Fuck, there's really nothing I can do with these. I should have brought on... Hang on. No, wait. No, I've only got these, damn it.
Aye, aye. Full burn.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Hey,
We might win this though.
It's getting tight on cap, I have to say.
You guys doing 4v4?
Yeah, we're doing a 4v4 right now, yeah. We can pick you up after
Okay.
this.
I still got a lot of work to do, so maybe some other time.
Okay, cool. Well, do you want to hang out? I'm also streaming.
I'll just have this the Discord open in the background, and I'll just open the stream from time to time. But I gotta do some work right now.
Oh, good. I'm loving how this railgun is overpenning this sprinter.
Yeah, it is funny.
We'll take one more shot at it and we'll switch targets.
Can you hit the other reins?
That's the plan. I'm going to do that in a second.
Knock him out.
Also, you got the container stack launcher. Might want to launch it then. Or something.
It's out of ammo, the stack launcher.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Negative. Can't do that.
So I think.
Yeah, I
Then-
think my
I
heavy
got
cruise is
some-
dead now. You've killed it.
It put up one hell of a fight.
Yeah, I got lit
It
up
was
by me a
sneaky.
couple times.
It died as soon as I went into the middle. That's it. I should have just stayed on the outside, and instead of going to A, I should have gone to C instead. Or B, rather. But, I think you've lost this game.
Depends.
It's going to be neck and neck, but I think we're going to eke out a win, since I don't see you guys capping any points anytime soon.
I'm trying.
Well, what
Oh,
were you
shit.
saying about not capping 80 points soon?
Shit.
Is that sprinter still alive? Yep, it's still alive. Overpenning
it's
the
like
reins
a-
as well with the railgun as well.
Yeah, railguns fucking suck.
I'm actually going to try and do that, Slums.
You know, it doesn't suck. 11
What?
guns on one ship.
I've
Yeah,
also got
that was probably the point of
HEHC shooting at the sprinter.
Wait. I think
How can we help today, Commander?
wait, it's 30 seconds.
On the way, Commander.
6 points. Nope.
Yeah,
We've lost.
I think we lost this one. Good guy.
It'll be done.
Ah,
Yeah! Victory! I won against the Commodore, or we won against the Commodore.
that was fun. That was really close.
Yeah,
That was really fun. That was a really close game.
red team wins, I think.
That was rough.
Yep.
That was intense. I know I didn't join the
Oh,
battle
man.
until later on. Okay, let's have a look at the battle report. So,
Good game, guys. Good game.
where are my ships?
fun.
Case Frost. Okay,
Look at the damage I did this round.
so the Admiral
Is
Dowd.
this an in-house game or is this?
No, we're just
Yeah,
playing
okay.
against whoever we can, really.
I
Okay.
mean, I dealt 10,000
Thanks, Big
damage.
Bill. It was a close game. No damage from the mines from this ship. The Audacity did only 2,000 damage. It didn't actually do that much. The Lost in
Oh god,
Space
HRPF is
did
devastating
5,000
against those
damage.
shuttles
Mines did
I was
nothing.
firing at.
Rooster
Around,
did a lot of damage. That's good to
Just
see.
shy of 39k damage.
5,000 damage on its
And this is
HE.
me using
The
shitty 450s.
Screamer
Imagine if I was
didn't
using the
do
actual
very
250
much.
Guns.
Skylark didn't do very. Oh no, it did 5,000 damage. That's okay. And the spent casing doesn't look like any of my mines did anything, which is very sad.
Mine
I mean,
still
yeah, I
have a
was
delaying
scouting with
purpose.
helium to see any mines, and I didn't see any.
I had mines. You know when the fleet was all clustered up around C? I had mines on the other side of the asteroid from them, hoping to catch them as they came around it.
Oh, I was going to. I went D to E, then A, and then I sent my frigates and corvettes in a last effort to take B, I think.
You know what? You know what I'm really liking to see is the damage that my little cargo feeders did is actually not that far off the damage. I mean, you did double the damage with your HE, but it's still not that far off. And I also shot a grape shot for most of the fight. That's right.
Where's your cargo feeders?
The Audacity, the Lost in Space, and the Rooster. They're the ones that were doing the most of the damage.
I mean,
The-
yeah, you did appreciable damage, but I will put this.
The
I'll put
Audacity
it
didn't do
this
very
way.
much.
It did great
I was
damage
using
for feeders.
450s, and what I really should have been using was 250s, but I just didn't have the time to alter the ship. Because I wanted to get it going in a appreciable amount of time. I think.
Yeah, this one was nice. I can't
I'm
find.
gonna
They
like
mustn't be
put
mine,
250s
mines
on this,
Regulus. I
but, yeah.
can't find any triggering from them. So the spent casing laid
I
mines.
think a good axe for
oh, there you go,
setup
did
is
5,000.
250
Oh,
top
no.
beam on the bottom.
I did 5,000 damage with mines.
Who did you
Uh,
mine?
5,000 damage with mines means usually you got one good hit,
Yeah,
1 to 2 good hits.
yeah, no hits on this one, and the Lost in Space fired mines as well, and it got no hits with its mines. So it only got one mine hit by the looks of it. All right. I really like the look of those. I'm going to just check what my line ship fleet looks like. I'm going to take a line ship fleet out next, I think. Let me just check that it's actually playable. Yeah, I've got Tug Fleet here. It's pretty much the same fleet I just played, but it's got a line ship, so we're going to go with that now. Awesome Down Under Blunder. Oh, sorry, I just realized I was talking to Discord, but I'm also talking to chat. Okay, I'm good to go. Oh, actually, no, give me a second. I just remembered I need to increase the amount of ammo I have for my Sea Whiz in this fleet. Just
You
get 2
can
seconds.
join- You can join and modify it in the lobby if you'd like.
Oh, kind of cool. Yeah, I only took 5,000 rounds of PD in this fleet.
So I did have time to make a couple of fleets of my own, and I made a proper fleet and a couple of joke fleets.
We're more than happy with joke fleets or real fleets.
Yeah, one of the joke fleet is basically like container freighter with all containers, like as many containers as possible, rocket containers, mines, whatever.
So the ship I'm going to be
The other
taking in
one
for
is
this
a
engagement
line
is
ship
a
with
4
all MLS
casement
launchers, like a bulk
double-barreled
freighter with
450
all
millimeter
MLS
cannon ship.
launchers, MLS2s.
It's nothing but MLS.
Yes. And it has 32 salvo size essentially. And I think that might be the best Yup Nup fleet Yatnub ship I've ever seen.
Okay, that's surely
Oh,
enough ammo.
What a mysterious thing you are.
Okay, we need more
you can
ammo
fit
here.
144 size 2 missiles.
We're just gonna
on
go for
one
it.
of
I don't want to
the
mess with it.
big, bulk magazines.
I've got super steep learning curve, but what you can do, Night Skies, is play fleets based
Just to
around
quickly calculate how much ammo
larger
needs to
ships
be 250s
that
and,
require
oh,
less micro. Like if the person running the Solomon in the last battle, they would have probably had that Solomon and maybe a couple of corvettes, and the most of their time would have been spent microing just their one ship. So also, I have Weeble Knievel on the other team. Oh no, he's moved over. I was just about to say you're on the other team, Weeble, but you've moved over.
No, I was gonna play ANS for a bit, but
Cool.
Since they asked for mixed teams, we'll play mixed teams.
Are we playing mixed teams? Okay. Is Crash didn't make it into the lobby?
I'm still modifying my fleet. Just go on without me.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Does anyone else on Discord need to join, or are you good?
Nah, I'm still doing something else.
So we're doing mixed teams for this game, which is going to be chaos because the game is not balanced for mixed teams. So and we're also on a different map.
Yeah, I wanted to mix it up a bit. I had all the maps loaded, so might as well use them.
Yeah, I also love how easy it is to download a map now.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea behind my main ship in this fleet is one big broadsider that I'm going to keep in cover, pop out, fire off a barrage of 450mm, and then once the salvo's done, get it back into cover when it is. Yeah, I can see what you're bringing. I'm quite excited, actually.
It's not going to be fun for me.
Caliber beam.
The problem is the fleet that I'm bringing is not designed to fight OSP at all. Missiles are very hard to use, Bill. You'll notice I'm not really using them.
ANS fleets, and they're both on our side, and everyone else is OSP.
I should have just picked up one of the. I should have just picked up one of the starter
No
fleets.
one wants to play Alliance South Face.
I'll happily play a Solomon fleet, or maybe even an Axford fleet at some point. I just only have
Axford's a lot more solid.
Axford with the Mark 65. Is that any good?
All Axford setups right now are good. You just can't let them get caught out, so you have to have just good border patrol with them.
I'd recommend you know the two slots on the two slots on either side of the Axford that usually gets point defense there. Put Mark 62 cannons there with its RPF.
I do that. Yeah, I do that with RPF. I do exactly that. So the Watch Your Back and the Run Hot or Die, the RHOD, these are both basically tentacles. They are incredibly fast shuttles with missiles. I want to group them together. I'm going to try and get my ship behind this asteroid if I can. It might be too slow to do that, though. It is a very, very slow ship. Let's see how we go. This is going to be a very different type of fight because it's all about this ship here. Look at those guns. Watch your back. Oh, somebody has the stream running.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Watch the hot mic.
That's why you have headphones or push talk.
The nurse and the doctor
Yeah,
are just there to.
I forgot that this map doesn't have the elevation overlay, which will be a little bit of a pain, but oh well, we'll work with it.
I'm going to get these guys up on top of the map as quickly as I can.
Aye, aye. Full power.
And they have aftermarket racing engine drive, so they can flank speed.
Waiting orders.
So the line back is all about these 450mm cannons. They have a reload time of 45 seconds, but they each have an autoloader capacity of 8. And then the nurse and the doctor are mostly just here to give additional radar if we need it. And they also have more CWIS on them because missiles will kill me very, very quickly. But we're up against OSP, so there's not really any big ships to duel with. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, but we'll see. Look how fast these boys are. They're just zooming. This is what I love about this faction, is these little fast ships. I'm actually going to turn off their flank engines. They do not need me to going this fast right now. Okay, let's get them sort of maybe to about here. I'll get the other one out to about somewhere like this. And they're going to come around it later on in the battle and hopefully stab someone in the back.
Frost, you should really reload guns with high explosives.
Standing by.
Which guns?
Keep him on grape until he gets
Yeah.
into the fight.
I don't think I've even got anything that can handle it.
For you, Commander.
No, I mean the line ship. Don't
Standing by.
have it reload with high explosive.
That's what it's got loaded. It's only carrying high explosive.
Ah, okay.
I didn't bother putting armor piercing on it because it's 450mm.
450 AP does have its merits, just very situational.
Okay, so they're moving up. These coming around. We could actually maybe put a lot of pressure on C
I
from
use
here.
450 AP as my Solomon cruncher round.
This is a beam heavy cruiser. These are all beam lasers. You'll hopefully get to see them firing. Unfortunately, the beam lasers are not great against the OSP, but we'll see what we can do. The Cossack here is using a spotlight, I think, but unfortunately, I'm just looking at the Cossack and it's blocked from view of C, even though it's highlighting it, which is a shame.
What kills me is that I got a spyglass down here and I don't see anyone.
Really? Oh, that's concerning.
Receiving. Moving.
We're going to peek over the top of this asteroid. That's actually a little bit too much.
We're on the move. Ready.
I'm going to fire off a line ship decoy down towards C and see if they do anything. Make them think I'm trying to cap it with a big ship really early on. Ugh, it's so awkward to fire these sometimes. Let's try that again. Weapon, decoy container. Yeah, just see if they think I'm doing that. And then I'm actually going to launch some mines as well. I'll fire off a mine to about... I want to get it to behind this rock. So we'll say about here. Oh, we've got a track. And I'll fire off the other mine about here.
Full away.
Okay, we've got some tracks.
That's a missile, I think.
I'm going to give this a heading command to face this direction, just so that it's already pre-aligning.
They're zeroing in. Ready whenever you are. Awaiting orders, Commander.
Just come this way a little bit.
Oh, this is a cool map.
The rooster's being locked. Let's bring it back.
Ready whenever you are. On the move. Standing by. Helm, take us in.
That's a long-range spray.
Missile count is low.
I'm not interested in getting involved in that fight just yet. What is this? A bonk missile. What's a bonk missile?
Fire inbound.
Oh, it hit a rock. I'm not ready to engage at this range, really. You know what? I'm going to give them a little bit of their own medicine.
Can't shoot that far.
They're just getting free kills with these Sarisas.
We've got him now. He's out of range. Copy. Engaging mid.
Anyways, that bonk missiles looks like an AMM.
The bonks, if I'm correct, are size 1 offense missiles. At
Oh,
least.
cool, like my 18X series.
Okay, we've got something down here. Looks like it's pretty fast.
Outside effective range.
At least that's the last time I saw a bonk missile, that's what they were.
That's too far.
He has us locked on.
Negative. That's too far.
Out of effective range. Negative.
It looks like they're setting up some mines behind some of these rocks. Stay alert.
On it.
Receiving.
I should be using this view. It's so much easier to plan a move.
On our way.
Okay, how are these guys doing? Taking quite heavy fire.
Standing by. Unable to fire.
God, the locking range on the pinpoint is much less than I thought it was. Looking at the cluster, I think this is a line ship. I think 8528 is a line ship. And a 9910 as well. Just looking at the amount of fire I'm getting from them.
Yeah, those are 450 lines.
Component destroyed.
Oof, the Audacity's getting wrecked.
Dual 450 lines.
Okay, I think we're gonna get out of the danger zone. Let them repair it. We'll let the damage control team do their work.
If they're line ships, then shouldn't 100mm AP shred them, at least, since they've only got 20 centimeters of armor?
It kind of does.
They're out of range right now, which is the problem.
Lost a component. We're ready whenever you
I
are.
can't get the Audacity out of their firing solution.
Missile. Need to get that component online. Standing by. Component destroyed.
I'll cover Doc and Nurse. You can send it into Charlie and Excal can cover it.
Force laid in.
Okay, moving them in.
Sniper detected. Send your traffic.
We've got missiles coming in on
So-
them.
I want to know, why did you just like give up the point E to me? Because there was no one there when I like rolled up with my axe hood. It was just, there was nothing.
Out in the middle of something.
Because I was mowing on through everyone else. I was the guy at point E.
All personnel
Oh no, the Audacity's down.
Yeah, we see.
Yeah, we're getting missiled. There's lots of missiles coming in.
Enemy fire.
I'm gonna lose the Rooster as
Oh, I
well.
see.
Forces laid in. Reporting it.
Yeah, the Rooster's about to go down. I don't have PD loaded. These ships use grape, and I was shooting. Yeah, both ships are down. Died very quickly.
Hellfire just got locked.
Missiles incoming on the Excalibur. No, you know what they're doing? I think they're shooting at my decoy.
Yep. It's always good to put the decoy ahead because they will just waste missiles on it.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Can't, just if you don't have any missiles to waste.
The Doctor and the Nurse do not have a lot of PD, and they're burning through it quite quickly.
Alright, I can move the Excalibur in as PD cover if you have too much missile problems.
The line back can do it too.
You may also move Rooster out because Audacity's about to go critical.
The Rooster's not responding to commands.
Oh. Well, they're going to get a nuclear sunbath.
I'm going to order an evacuation.
450 lines are firing on Hellfire.
Where's Hellfire? More missiles coming in as well on Nurse and Doctor. They've almost kept the point though.
We're ready when you are, Commander.
Standing by.
Oh, the dog just heard something. She just zoomed off. Yeah, I think they're now out of ammo.
Full impact.
No, they've still got some ammo.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Yeah, the guns have to reload sometimes, so there'll be a break in the fire.
They've capped the point. I'm moving them off. That was the Audacity just went up. Alright, we've got them off the point and there is a minefield there, so something might happen.
Standing by.
This is gonna be it's down to them really to make a move now.
Mm-hmm.
Moving. More power, as much as you can give her. All engines.
This is gonna be a bit more of a cat and
I
mouse
kind of
game.
think the damage on the container freighter is kind of disappointing, actually. And the container missiles.
Standing by.
They hit like a truck, but you gotta get them to hit, which is the really hard part about it.
Yeah.
I've got a shot on track 9910, which I think is a container.
They're like pylons. They can do shitloads of damage and they're really tanky, but they're slow as sin. So Certain kinds of PD weapons just have so much time to chip away at their health.
Assassinating 9896.
1423 is definitely a land crater. I'm going to try and take it out. Okay, I've got a solution. Oh, I just lost it. Damn it. So what I'm doing is waiting for all my guns to go green, which means that all of these broadside weapons have a firing solution, and that's when I'm going to...
9896 kill.
Alright. We're just waiting for these two guns to go green. Okay, go.
Missile.
Oh, we didn't quite have the solution I thought we had there. Damn. The Kia, one of our ships just got absolutely obliterated by the line cruisers.
How do they have a track at that long range? Their bullseye doesn't have that kind of radar range.
There is no such thing as a bullseye on
The
OSP.
pinpoint, their fire control radar, the pinpoint. But yeah, that's 9,000 meters out. They shouldn't be able to get a track at that range, at least not from them.
Firing on that target.
It could be an Ocello.
Yeah, Ocellos can have the
Incoming missile.
The bullseye's only got 9k lock range, and they're beyond 9,000 meters. I don't know.
I'm trying to get a solution on this on 2030,
it's
but it
dead
said
already.
bad. It's dead already? Oh, nice, you're beaming it. Cool, cool, cool.
That thing's gonna survive my hits.
I'll just keep cutting down these missiles then.
They're shooting at us.
How dare he shoot plasma at me?
Engaging. Force lead in. Standing by. Tear him up.
Understood. Engaging BN.
Aye aye. Standing by.
There's something coming over the top of the rock. 3528. It's a container liner.
Firing on that target.
I have a. It's clear of the rock. I've got a shot on it.
Engines all stop.
He's launching on you.
Yep.
Okay, I'm engaging it.
Spiker, spiker. We've got a lot
The audacity just blew up.
It blew up a long time ago.
That's outside effective range again.
Okay, I'm getting hits with my 450 on the container liner. Okay, I'm reloading. I'm going to go back into cover.
Heading there now, Commander.
I wonder how effective those 450s are. I wonder if they just overpenetrate.
Yeah, it's not really... I never really thought I'd be fighting against other OSP ships.
Because I know that my 450 HE in the last game did surprisingly little damage.
Look at this rocket spam. Now that's how you kill a container liner.
I think that's container spam, not rocket spam.
No, these are Piranha rockets.
Oh, it's the right, yeah.
Alarm on 3528 instead.
Thank you. How's 2030 doing?
Struggling. I'm just chewing them apart slowly.
Being locked up.
No need to rush.
Someone is locking my freighter. I think it's 2030.
Establishing lock.
Yeah, I kind of think the container liner kind of sucks because
Brace for impact.
the cheapest PD option, the Defender and the V's, is actually the best against the container because of their size, and those two deal
Slow
the most
speed.
DPS.
Engaging target.
Yeah, but most
Yeah.
people fit the Aurora because it's the
Nah, I think-
They'll
think-
break out the habit soon enough.
8528
people-
is firing at me with H450.
But yeah, no,
Right.
I think you're right. Container missiles suck.
Okay, I got out
Yeah.
of position.
Well, the problem here is people in the modular missile are like you have to pick at least 4 Auroras on your ship. Like if you have an expert or even just a Foxhole, you usually get 4 Auroras because people spam hybrids all the time. But this with the defender improvement, where it can actually stop a hybrid if it doesn't have terminal maneuvers, and with the spam of other missiles from the OSP, like container missiles, I think the defender people will start using defender more. Like maybe
Yeah.
two defender to Aurora.
9896 seems to have come back to life.
I wonder if flat guns will make a bit of a resurgence since.
Flag guns,
Flag
flag guns suck. Flag guns just flat out suck.
Okay.
It's the only good. The flag guns are only good against size 2 missile spam. Like that's pretty much the only.
They
Yeah,
actually
like
have
that's
some
pretty
good
good.
uses too if you're bringing stone walls.
Yeah.
Stone walls can take us
So this is a much slower fight. You'll notice because we're not using such light ships.
Like containers just have too much HP because it has 150 HP per.
I'm waiting to see if I'm going to get a firing solution on this.
Hit down a container or so on a
I'm
pinch.
probably not.
Sure, they're not optimal to it, but if you combine it with other PD, it helps.
Yeah, but why not just take a defender because it's cheaper?
Oh, you are going to bring a defender, but it's always good to have a...
Yeah, I'm not going to get a solution on it.
Is cheaper power-wise.
Let's just kill this thing.
Yeah, that is true.
But yeah, no,
You know-
I do get the point. I probably will just switch to defenders and swap out.
What
the
hasn't been
Star Wars
capped
and my,
yet? Where is
PDS
Bravo?
swords for
Bravo's in the middle there.
Something else. I don't know. I've got Sarissas for hybrids and long-range support. What else would be good?
Oh,
Area defense.
Lord, we're going to get... Oh, you got this mine.
Defenders good for area defense, or they still kind of suck for that?
Of course, what have I forgotten about all game?
Are a little bit short range for area defense.
What about my...
Defenders are
Okay, I guess
Corvettes.
I'll put on some more Auroras on there then.
Let's do something with them, shall we? With the watch your back and the run hard or die.
Send your traffic.
Right on top of the enemy fleet. I think it's time they did some work. I think it's time I deployed my sprinters, my Corvette, my shuttles.
Moving out.
You know, aside from losing the Audacity and the Rooster, you haven't actually done too bad. You
There
still
hasn't
have,
been
one of the
really
big
much of a
light-
fight, that's the problem.
Yeah.
There's been a bit of opposition over on their little contained side over there at A, but...
I'm about to come in behind A with a bunch of rockets. Hopefully I can do something.
Ready whenever you are. Enemy missile detected.
Oh, they've got mines all over A.
I can mine clear it if you really want.
Missile launch.
No.
At the ready, Commander. Firing the missile. Receive. Enemy missile launch detected.
I can't get these missiles to launch. There we go.
Oh, that's why are they in their own minefield? That's stupid.
If only we had some way to jam them, but we don't.
Did they not watch your excellent video about the dangers
Oh,
of
thank you.
minefield, Cross?
This is the bridge. Abandoned ship.
Run hard or die is dead. But it got off a full barrage before it died. Both ships got off their barrages before they died. I don't think they did a lot of damage, but they've got 2 Ocellos and a 450 freighter there.
Oh, Lord. I'm about to lose Hellfire. Took a missile and I got no repair teams.
They're gonna learn today.
If that's the case, then we're going to do it like this.
I wonder if flat guns would be good against rockets, since they're very small.
Yep.
And
Flat
don't have
guns
a
are
lot of
excellent
health.
against rockets.
Oh yeah, flag guns are very good against rockets.
Understood. We're en route.
How can we help
Oh.
today, Commander? On the way.
I didn't realize Watch Your Back was still alive. I just assumed it died.
I mean, it is useless at this point, except for capping points. But you seem to be struggling with that since they're camping the points.
It does have a radar. It does have a target lock, but yeah, doesn't have much else it can do.
Yeah.
We'll keep it in reserve until later.
Moving out.
was just going to finish off the Fish of Halamida. Oh, this ship's dead.
They're gonna learn today.
Do we know what 8977 is?
Locking them up.
Yeah, I did forget those ships are whole time slumps. It's so easy to do.
977.
Oh wait, it's small, whatever it is. It's very small. Yeah, it's really small. It's coming in on C.
So how do you
Alright, I
read those
just-
TQ things in the square brackets?
Track quality. The
Oh,
higher the
that's-
number, the better the track you've got.
Oh, so how do you tell what size something is? Because I've been dicking around with masquerades again, and I'm wondering how.
Oh,
you can
it's-
tell something so
It's an escape
subtle.
pod. Oh my god, no. I'm engaging an escape pod with 450mm.
Well, at least you're not gonna hit it with 450.
That was nearly a war
Quickly,
crime.
cancel it.
I did, I cancelled it. It's just it's cruising right towards Charlie.
Can you cap for an escape pod?
You can't even command them.
They're
They're moving their 9910 and 8528 are now coming out of cover.
I see him. They're within range.
course laid in. Moving.
I'm trying to get a good angle on them. I'm already firing though. I'm going for the freighter.
Me too.
It's a single broadside freighter. I'm getting some hits, not many. Oh, it's turning to fire on me.
They got lucky.
Course laid in.
Are they firing on 19? Oh no, they're not.
They're going back into cover now. They're
Yeah,
very
they
far
ran as
behind.
soon as they saw me.
They're very far behind on the cap game.
Yeah, I think you might just win this due to just.
They need to.
Having more cap.
They need to engage, and they need to get out of this mindset as well because OSP doesn't win by doing what they're doing. This is how ANS win, right? They can't afford to just sit on a point, and we won't fight them on that point.
Well, yeah. The thing is, you have to be willing to use the ambush abilities of OSP. If you try to do the slow grind tactic of ANS, you're gonna die a painful slow death.
No 13 dead ghosts. We will not be shooting
Yeah,
at
it's
any
almost like OSP
any,
is designed for slow grind.
any escape pods. There's a container liner still up there. I thought it was dead. It's dead, right? That's an escape pod leaving it. Yeah.
Yeah, you nailed that container liner with your rockets, and you took it out of the game.
But that wasn't me. That was Kiba Budaway.
Mm.
What's one? Oh, there's an Ocello in the open, 1928. Track 1928.
Yeah, that's a rail Ocello. He's out
Ni-
of my range.
The freighters just popped back over again.
Today.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to come over the rock.
Not within effective range, Commander.
I'll fire as soon as I've got a solution.
Get it done.
Setting a roll and a heading so that I'm facing towards the... Oh, no, I need to change that slightly. That's not a good roll. Just so that when they come over the hill, I don't have to move too much. I want to do something like that.
I'm sorry, Bulk Freighter, but Excalibur doesn't play like that.
Ooh, that's dirty. That's the beam. This is the beam heavy cruiser that Weevil's running. It will cut these ships to pieces if it can get a shot on them. Very much a close range murder weapon. Do you want me to get my shuttle to give you a lock?
I can get a lock as soon as I see him. I'm just scaring the heck out of him right now.
Aye aye. Full power. We're being targeted. On it.
Just clear all the rubbish I put in.
Engaging. That's outside effective range, Commander. They're shooting at
Taking fire from the Ocello.
You're adorable. You think that's gonna hurt me?
engaging. Moving.
Okay, I'm also engaging the bulk freighter.
Standing by.
Receiving. We're underway, Commander.
Component destroyed.
I'm gonna have to switch targets to the Ocello. It's pushing me really hard.
We're taking
Focus on the Ocello. The Bulk Freighter's stuck on me, and I'm just gonna tie him up.
Lock on warning.
Oh, he just switched targets to my tugs. He stopped shooting at my freighter and started shooting at the tugs, and that's probably a really bad idea from him.
Hold impact. Get that component back up. Force laid in. Awaiting orders, Commander.
The enemy is securing zone boxer.
Oh, it's a 250mm Ocello. I see why he's shooting at the tugs. Oh, you picked it up down under. That's so cool. Don't get too overwhelmed when you pick it up. It is very confusing when you start playing. Let's hold fire until we've got a sight on him.
Component disabled.
He's doing quite a good job of hiding behind the rocks.
Nurse
Oh,
is getting pounded.
yeah, Nurse is going to go down.
Force laid in. We're getting low power work. Aye aye. Full burn.
Understood.
Focusing a bit too much on the line back and letting Nurse go down, really.
Okay, power's back. Channels open. Standing by. Component breached. Engaging target.
They just capped B, but it's too late,
Component destroyed.
I think.
The enemy secured zone boxer.
Power levels rising. Component offline.
Yeah, we're losing Nurse.
Internal damage.
We're losing
Component
Nurse, but
disabled. Hull critical. Abandoned ship.
rip Nurse.
Awaiting orders, Commander. They've opened fire.
How much ammo do we have left? 600 shells.
Warning. Component disabled.
Well, I think Nurse just had an ammo explosion.
Destroyed.
Yeah, that didn't look nice.
Component destroyed.
Where's the cap point back here? Hey, I could just back cap A off them.
Commander, we lost a module.
On the way,
Component
Commander.
lost, Commander.
Doctor's going down now.
Component disabled, Commander. Standing by, Commander. Ship power is going down. Commander, moving now.
Send your traffic.
Full power restored.
These are our shots hitting. Oh no, this is...
Launch.
These are cargo feeders. This is what I really like playing with, is the cargo feeders.
Module.
Incoming.
That's it, we lost Nurse and Doctor.
Damage. Begin evac.
Oh no, they just killed our shuttle.
Standing by.
I tried to back cap with the shuttle, but they didn't let me.
The enemy is securing
Force
zone
laid in. Engaging.
Okay.
I suppose they did watch their back then.
Do I have a shot here? I think I've got a shot.
Establishing lock. They're gonna learn today. Securing engines.
Yeah, it's very much that kind of style of super overwhelming learning curve. Oh, I've got some great shots on this Ocello.
Lock on warning.
You have to do manual targeting for that kind of thing down under, and it's very hard to do. You kind of just have to fire on tracks and get as best sensing as you can on your target. This is nice. I'm getting some really good shots on this guy. All right, I finally managed to engage 1423. I'm not going to last long in a fight against him, but what's offline? Rapid DC locker, PDT.
I know, I might be distracted by Doctor.
The big problem I've got is my really long reload times.
Good hits on the rockets.
Course laid in.
Ooh, those rockets are nice. I'm really happy he kept hold of those so late.
Yeah, missiles are an investment. The later you can hold them, the bigger their payoff is.
Yeah, if I'd left my shuttles until now to hit with them, they would have been huge.
We're taking internal damage.
I used them too early.
Heading there now, Commander.
So far, I've only lost a DC locker and a berthing, which is pretty great. Oh, here comes the Excalibur sneaking around the bottom of the mountain. Oh, I'm taking rail shots from below. 1928 is below me on D. How are we doing on damage? Duck DC locker, berthing. Okay, we still haven't lost anything. Still haven't lost anything important. The ship's doing really well for damage control right now. His 450s, his 250mm are really inaccurate, especially at this range.
Module offline. Send your traffic.
I chunked him pretty good earlier, so he probably doesn't have a good lock quality.
It's the rail assembly that's doing me some problems.
Module offline. Reactor output falling.
Okay, I just lost a reactor. Hey Scorpion, how's it going?
Ready to move. Aye, Commander.
Okay, I think I'm out of line of sight of the rail ship now. We need to restore this. Yeah, okay. The thing I need to do a restore on is the. I'll probably need to restore the plant control center as well. Yeah, the Ocello stopped shooting, which is a good sign for us. Bulk freighter beats military built warship. News at 11. Oh, that's excellent down under. That's a really good background for this kind of thing.
3 alarms.
System operational. Power's back on again.
Okay, 4023 is down.
Standing by.
Ceasefire. Let's. Okay, I can't take on 1928, but what other targets can I focus on?
9910.
All right. Is a bulk freighter still alive?
Yeah, he barely managed to limp away from your rockets.
The problem I've got is okay. 1928 is engaging Excalibur right now with railguns.
To that position. We're gonna need to get closer.
I'm gonna see if I can get it with a broadside and chase it away.
Come online.
What else is offline right now? I've lost a PD
Well,
laser.
yeah, there's a railgun
DC
ship,
locker,
then that's
a
quite bit
berthing,
for them, 'cause
an ammo
railguns
elevator.
are
I've lost 2
support
ammo
weapons
elevators.
at
Okay,
best.
and a braking thruster. I don't need to restore anything else. So damage control teams can restore components that have been destroyed, but you only get a certain number depending on what damage control teams you've got on your ship. I have 2 restores left, and I want to save them for generators and main guns. I'm going to try and get a shot on this ship. And yeah, it's a good point crash test. They don't really have much left.
9910 dead.
Cool. I'm trying to get a solution on 1928. It's not moving. Oh, they've it's over. Oh, we capped. Ooh, wow, that was a weird game.
Yeah, OSP sort of trying to use alliance tactics.
That was Aurora. It was a map from the community.
No, I did my job.
Lineback did almost 10k damage. I'm happy with that.
That's excellent.
No hits with those missiles. My missile warfare wasn't great. 2,000 damage. The nurse and the doctor didn't do much, and the audacity and the rooster did nothing. The abject terror. Wow, the abject terror is using casement. Okay, interesting. Ugh.
Look at the intercepts on Hellfire.
Oh damn! I quit out.
That's the Adjector is actually the OSP's power fleet.
So Excalibur had about 41k damage, and Hellfire shot down 41 missiles.
Damn. So Slums, that one wasn't turning too bad. Like I had 2 drive yards in it to give it tons of linear thrust, but that the problem with it was really slow. I'm probably up for one more, and then I'm probably gonna head to bed.
I'll host again.
Cool. Maybe do one more after that. I'll see.
All right.
You coming in, Crash?
Yeah, I've got my fleet ready now.
Awesome.
It's time to crush you with 250mm cannons.
I'm looking forward to it.
What was it?
I'm going back in with the fleet I used in the first game. Yeah, I think it went pretty well as well, Kiba. I lost a lot of ships, but the main ship, the line freighter, was firing for the whole game pretty much once it got into position. And we managed to hold the points. I'm pretty happy with how it all went. Crash, just because you weren't in the last game, Kiba Bodaway has a lot of missiles.
I've got a lot of
Crash game
RPF.
Just so you're aware, I didn't want you to go in unknowing since we all knew what Kiba had.
Alright. Are
Are
we
you-
doing mixed?
Are we doing mixed, Weeble, or are we going faction?
Let's do it faction for this last one if we can, unless someone
Yeah.
complains.
Yeah, the other ship fleet's called Tug Fleet. Oh, sorry, that didn't mean to put that through. Oh, Bill, that would be so good. Tap on a ship with your finger and then just physically move where you want to put it in the battle space. A 5-ship fleet would be good for me, Slums. It probably would be. I'll need to do some building. What did I do, Kiba? Oh, you're in the channel. I didn't realize. I got it wrong. I was just letting Crash Test know. I'm not missile shaming. I actually love it. I actually love the missiles. I wish I'd held mine back longer in that game.
Everyone download the map fine?
Yeah,
I hadn't done it yet because I'm terrible. Oh, Cicada's good.
Never played on Cicada before. I've only played on Pillars.
I got all the good maps.
I played on Luna once actually. That was fun.
I hate surface
That's-
maps. They all have the same problem.
That's why I have this map, this fleet set up
Yeah.
with one big control
Go up
group,
high with
so that
long-range
for the
weapons
early
and
game
you
I
can
can
just rain
focus on
down
it as just
freely on
one
people.
group.
There's not much in the way of cover.
Yeah.
It is Missile Envy Scorpion. I'm loving this update. I was going to say that I'm really loving this update. It's so much fun. It's just nice to play the game again as well.
Yeah, I feel like I'm doing anti-insurgent operations with my big stinky ships.
I'll definitely get some ANS fleets built for the weekend when I go again. See you, Bill. Thanks for hanging around. It's been really nice having you.
I'll be sure to watch the bot to see how you do with ANS fleets.
Probably badly. I think we should need Nap to ready up. Oh, Gar 101 was just too slow.
Starting the game.
Sorry for outing you, Kiba. I didn't realize you were in chat. I just wanted to give Crash Test a running chance. Crash Test likes their Vox. Here, I'll out Crash Test for you. Crash Test probably running 3 or 2 voxels at 250mm. Yes, you can, Charles, and I have containers on my cargo feeders in this fleet that I'm running right now. Also, this is taking a long time to load.
It's that Aussie internet. I don't know, maybe. This isn't.
Oh, that's right.
interesting, Matt.
It has that massive plate at the top, I remember.
That plate is bloody huge.
There's also not a lot of cover between the inside and the outside.
Oh, good. That means it'll be great for my long-range guns and my long-range radar.
This is a little bit of a more tight-knit map, though, so while you can get some range, it's going to be a bit more close quarter.
All right, let's go.
Ross is going to like my fleet.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Crimson 1. That's not a Project Wingman reference, is it?
Nah.
I should need to get some Project Wingman references into my fleet as well, the high fleet references.
Nah, I'm just gonna go all in on the elements. Every ship an element.
Like your research stations.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we'd had a hang-up jammer in that last game, that fleet was sitting in the middle of a massive minefield on B or D.
Yeah, but OSP doesn't get comms jammers, thank God.
Well, they do on the Ocello. It seems like that's a big problem with OSP. Every time you can make a statement about the OSP, the answer is, but they can on the Ocello.
Commander. We are en route, Commander. We'll be
We
there
both know the Ocello doesn't count.
Well, it counts for a lot of things.
We're on our way.
awaiting orders, Commander. Course laid in.
All right, making some risky moves, but let's go.
Ready. Heading there now, Commander.
Just laying some mines out here. We're trying to lay some mines. It is awkward.
Launching missiles. Missile away.
Let's see how that does. Sorry, I started the battle music by launching some mine containers. Oh, they're gonna hit a rock. Damn it. Let's cancel. Can I cancel? Yeah, I can cancel. Cancel. Oh, we're gonna lose a mine container probably. I thought it said I had a straight shot.
The enemy is securing zone common.
I see. We're now opposed to each other, Weevil Knievel.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Ah, our first catch of the day.
Enemy jammer to that position.
Commander, they've got a lock on us. Awaiting orders, Commander.
Got a lock, but can you hit?
Count how many rocket shuttles I got?
I haven't actually looked yet. I've been doing lots of orders.
How many rocket shuttles do you have?
9.
Yeah, that's a lot of rocket shuttles.
That is disgusting.
I don't care if I tip my hand. I just like leaving you paranoid.
Waiting orders. Aye, aye. On the way.
Track 1205. Oh, that was a terrible. Ignore that.
We've got a lot of static here. Standing by.
Something can see me, and I can see a bunch of things, but I can't lock anything yet. That's kind of the big deal, the big cheese.
Right, let's have a look at this. What are we looking at here? There's a lot of jamming going on. Good jamming from C. I think tracks 1205, 2948, and 9542 are rails. Oh, Dowd's taking fire. It's RPF. Interesting.
Being locked up. Moving. Standing by. They've got a lock on us.
Receiving.
No, they're not. Axford, frigate, Rains.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Got a lot of smaller targets down low.
Targeted. Low power warning.
What are you for, 966? Why don't you come out to play?
It's probably the Admiral dead.
The Admiral Jet!
Commands on the line.
Oh, that's a good one.
Damn you.
Turning up the engines now. We can take him. We're reading you. Yeah, we see him. We're ready whenever you are. Roger that.
1025. Oh, he's just disappeared.
Roger that.
That's cooked.
This is an odd fight so far. Oh, nice Crimson. Nice weeb. Look at these brave OSP troops just coming in on this Axford.
What the fuck is this?
Is that you?
Oh, Jesus! Oh, fuck! Oh, no! Oh!
Oh, you got weebed. Is that Axford okay? It doesn't look okay. Oh,
You bastards! You killed it!
wow.
You killed it! Ah, my boy! My precious baby boy!
That was pretty disgusting what I just witnessed.
You'll pay for this, motherfucker. I'm gonna make you pay.
Is that a range? Aye, aye. Yeah, we see him. Tracking target.
Well,
Enemy radar lock detected.
no, not jammers.
Waiting for your orders, Commander. Copy. Solution locked in.
I'm just Are your shuttles okay down there, Weep? Rook squad's under fire.
Mm-hmm. I see it.
Killing that sprinter, which is obviously revealing them. Grape shot's actually useful here.
Oh, god damn it, Helium's dead.
That sucks.
Yes, Commander. Aye, aye. We're on the way. We're underway.
I'm under fire now.
Waiting orders. We're on the way, Commander. We're reading you. Waiting orders, Commander. Moving.
Crimson 1 crimsoned me. He nuked. He just sprayed his hot load all over my battleship or my heavy cruiser.
Down bottom.
I'm in trouble on the left bottom. Oh, that's disgusting. That's another Axford. Just got rocketed. Actually, it's a double Axford fleet.
Yeah, have a taste of my spears.
I got them both with them.
Wow.
Shoot.
Standing by.
John.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Getting closer.
Waiting for your orders, Commander. Understood. Standing by. Course laid in. We're reading you. Aye, aye. Full burn. We'll be there before you know it. Turning up the engines
Screw it, I'm good. I'm engaging.
Target confirmed. Send the traffic. Yeah, we see him. We're ready whenever you are.
There's another Axford 2310,
There's 2 more.
and there's 1751, which is escaping, but looks like 4138 is down.
2310 and 8838 is the 2 targets that I haven't hit yet.
Yeah, 2310, I'm trying to push on. It's been shooting at me. I'm just going to go for it.
Standing by. Honeycombs. Negative. That target is out of
Yes.
our range.
Okay, now I'm firing.
We can't shoot that far.
Yeah! Eat this, Frost!
At us.
Wait, where are you? I don't think that's me you're shooting
This
at.
is my vengeance for the lost
Oh,
in
you're
space.
shooting. That's Weeble you're shooting at.
Nope, that's you. I see HIF.
Which ship are you shooting at?
Lost
The
in
Lost in
space.
Space.
Oh no, not the Lost in Space.
Oh no. No. Oh,
Yeah!
Force laid in. Hostile rock detected. Firing on that target.
he's fine.
Your pitiful
Oh, no,
fire will
he
do
forgot to
nothing
start.
to me.
No.
I'm unstoppable.
Enemy electronic countermeasures detected.
That missile did not penetrate.
I'll fire all of my missiles if need be.
I can't believe they're not penetrating.
Missiles on the scope.
They're only size 1s, admittedly.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Hey, Razorback.
Size 1s aren't going to get through 40 mils of armor.
Move, 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 move.
Establishing lock. We're reading you. Waiting for your orders, Commander. Awaiting
They have a lock.
Receiving. We can't shoot that far.
It's damaged.
Target confirmed. Negative. That target is out of our range.
No. No.
We'll get it done.
That's one shuttle gone.
Firing solution locked in.
Big boom.
Go away.
All right, I'm in a big fight now.
Ready. Repositioning. Aye, aye. We're on the way. Turning up the engine. Opponent disabled.
Oh, thank you for the missile support.
hit him. It's
The
the evil-
Radon and his valiant charge succeeded.
Oh,
I fired all of
he's
the
dead.
missiles and yeah, it's dead. Well, that game sucked, for me at least.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that happened, Crash Test.
Well, at least I got to have a valiant charge with Radon.
Internal damage here. Melee repair team start. Channels open. Clear to fire. Opponent breached.
I'm taking a lot of Axford fire here. My poor little cargo feeders. Gonna lose the rooster.
Oh, gosh. Oh,
Standing by.
yeah, sure.
We are securing zone combat.
Incoming.
Wait, is he dead? I think he may as well be.
Got him in our sights. We can take him. Fire and control clear. Send it. Coordinates locked in. Any lock of torpedo. Waiting orders. Enemy engaging us.
Don't want to have to fight the other fleet.
On the move.
Moving out, Commander.
Come on, you. Die already. I gotta figure out what to do with the other fleet.
What's going on?
Some hot miking.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is.
Yes, Commander.
Probably isn't me, I've got headphones on.
No, it doesn't sound like you.
What's the plan?
I'm on headphones as well.
Vector locked. We have internal damage. Let's get it underway.
Check out 8838.
Can't find it. I'll find it.
There's internal damage.
Ready for it?
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching.
The charge of the Light Brigade was unsuccessful.
Space technicals.
God, that's fucking oppressive.
How do you defend against that?
Stone walls,
Uh,
maybe?
Stone walls.
But I had stone walls on Boron, and it just did nothing.
Probably never go near asteroids.
I was in the deepest space.
Oh no, sorry, I was meaning in that. Yeah, you actually just got leaped on, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a beam. 2831 is. I think there's beam
I did take out all
DDs.
of their shuttles, so I considered that not really a win. No, let's be honest here.
Not possible, Commander.
Stop desecrating the carcass of Radon. I can see you firing at it for us.
Affirmative. Moving to position.
Okay, I'm getting a bit too emotional.
Is that me? Am I shooting at it? If I am, I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's someone shooting a railgun at Radon.
Oh, it is. It's me, but I didn't realize it was dead.
Oh, thanks for the intel. We can move on to the next target.
Yep.
Take anymore. Abandoned ship.
Oh.
Here, I'll do you a favor.
Rip the rooster.
Component disabled, Commander.
Rooster and Skylark are down. Beam DDs came out of nowhere.
Yeah, there are beam DDs on the field that are going to be a pain.
I'm running out of
rock,
ships.
By the way.
I'm running out of ships.
Component lost. Powers back up again. All personnel, abandoned
I'm gonna try and hit one of the DDs with rockets.
ship.
It's very, very cool. 92 Edo, is that how I say it? Oh, look at this. This is gonna be good. I got a good missile barrage on the beam DDs.
No missiles reported. That was our last missile. Aye, aye. Come on with that.
8407 has a cooked beam. Only one you got to worry about is 2831.
Cool, good to know.
Awaiting your
God, these fucking these little shuttles are oppressive.
The problem is they're one and done too. I'm out of this game.
Well, you took out my entire fleet with just 3 of those, and I imagine that's not a good point trade in my favor.
Yeah, but I
We're
also
all-
hit a couple other ships that survived my attacks.
All I've really got left is the Audacity and Lost in Space.
You know, this just really does say to me that Radon needs some like anti 40mm capability, like just HEKP size 1 missiles, so I can at least penetrate that thick outer crust.
Yeah, I was really surprised your missiles didn't pen.
I can make missiles that pen 40mm. It's just most of the stuff that OSP has is 20mm at best.
Yeah, that the cargo feeder is a weird outlier there. But I mean, if you look at the ship
Yeah.
itself, it is covered in armor plates.
Yeah.
Oh, where did you come from?
Oh, we've got it.
Ready, incoming. Firing on that target.
28, 31, and 34, 45 both have active beams.
They'll be there before you know it.
I'm trading fire with 2310 right now.
You have BD. Point defense. Oh, here we go.
There are maps with grounds and stuff on them, Night Skies, but they tend to be not that popular. Yeah, beam keystones seem to be very good against OSP. They killed my cargo feeders in seconds. Am I winning, Sun? TRM, this is a pretty hard one. Although Crash Test died very quickly, and I feel really sorry for them because that was a really nasty way to die.
Standing by.
Mike?
I don't know who the hot mic is.
Enemy radar launch.
It's,
Liam.
it's Liam.
Enemy engagement. Standing by. Aye, aye. We're on the way. We have internal damage. Let's get it fixed.
There's still a big cluster of ships. We really need we need stuff like this big line ship we've got here to do a lot of work. Oh, they're beaming. They beamed the screamer. They beamed the screamer. I think this line ship's too deep in the battle. It's gonna get beam DD'd really quickly. Yeah, maps are a priority actually. Congrats on being done with your meetings, TRM. That's always a good feeling. This here is a big problem. This group of ships. These are beam destroyers, and they are just
Oh my god! I see a shuttle flying Alliance colors.
really?
That's,
that is very
yeah.
cursed. Mind you, I think that's something the OSP would actually do.
It's the Funny Verge. It's called the Funny Verge as well. Oh, this does look like a.
Oh, I went way too deep.
Oh, Lord, just lost the launcher. Damn it. I was about to do something real cheeky to them.
Let's watch the pistols. Come on.
I think the Andre S. Mahala is going to get beamed and it's going to die really fast.
Yeah, I was about to run in with Cyclops and drop some mines, but I only got mines on A.
Yes, Commander. We're underway.
Do they destroy the launcher, yeah?
Yeah, they got the launcher on it. It was just about to reload up too, and it went out.
Kaboom. Who was that?
Fuck knows. I think it was not in love.
Blue leader.
Target confirmed. Engaging.
Wow, they had plenty of AMMs to clean up my minefield.
Yeah, they did that fast, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm engaging 3445. God, that's quite a mess of beam DDs, though.
Standing by.
Yeah, and your Audacity is kind of like a knockoff beam DD.
Enemies locked
It's called Screamer because I have a ship in my High Fleet campaign called Screamer, but it is a funny coincidence that you are also called Screamer.
Get the plasma going.
He's trying to get on target.
Yep, there it goes.
Yeah, there goes the line ship. Died so fast.
There's that magic. Good hit. You can switch to HEC.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting jammed, but I don't think it matters at this range. They're both focusing on me now.
Cut the corner, dive down, so you only gotta fight one at a time.
The enemy secured zone ends.
Oh, I think he just took a mine hit. It's really good slums. They've done a massive pass on increasing that. Oh, my rail ship is finally taking part in the fight.
Awaiting your orders, Commander. Target locked.
They don't seem to be very accurate right now. They don't seem to have a lot of accuracy.
Now, if you keep cutting closer to them too, by the way, you'll get it to where their ship can't turn fast enough to get the beam on. Beam only has a 5-degree targeting cone, so if you start rushing them at around...
Yeah, it's running a lot better,
1.5K, they'll
slums.
never be able to hit you, as long as you keep dodging.
I went a bit low there, but that's fine. It gives me a chance to reload. Yeah, I've gone a bit low just to give damage control a chance. They've capped A, though.
That's fine, that's fine.
What do we have left apart from my 2 ships? Please don't tell me.
We've had a tugboat, the Cyclops, and there's a couple of there's a cargo feeder. There's some stuff over here trying to kill Don't Shoot Me that I don't think is going to work somehow.
We're
Yeah.
pretty much out of this fight.
Oh, that's scary beams, scary beams. Get that beam off me. Hey, Prawn, how's it going?
What are you firing at, Audacity? That ship's dead.
The enemy's locked onto us. Firing on that target. Firing on target.
I'm stuck. I can't get out of this position. My thrusters are down.
You can go ahead and throw in the flag. It was a valiant effort.
They're actually not doing a lot of damage.
We won? How the fuck did we win? I
You
thought
ba-
you had us for sure with your shuttle run.
I think you baited all of our rockets out, and that's what won you the game.
Yes, Commander. We're taking
What,
internal damage.
What, you spent all your rockets on me?
Pretty much. That's what it seems like.
I spent all my rockets on every single Axford you had on the field. The 2 red Axfords I couldn't kill, by the way.
Enemy is locking onto us.
Yeah, I know, 'cause there's one
What's
at,
hitting me from over here? Oh, the
the-
Axford's still alive. Don't shoot me, still alive?
Orders, Commander.
Yeah, both of his Axfords are still alive. by the
Wow,
way.
that's
They
impressive.
barely made it out.
Yeah, that's ANS damage control for you.
The thing is, my rocket attacks will cripple a ship, but I can't kill any ship. I need to make sure that I have teammates that are able to deal the killing blow and tip the...
I know you did.
This is
kill,
a cargo
lead
feeder, not a
outright.
tugboat.
There was nothing I could do with lead. It was dead in the water.
Forward. All in. Being targeted.
Oof, I'm taking some... This Axford is the death now.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Force laid in. Launching missiles. Missile away. Launching missiles. Missile away.
It's all down to the Audacity. That's all that's left. If I can take this Keystone out, I'll be pretty happy. Damage control team are doing work on the Audacity.
We're taking internal damage. What do you want?
It's somehow still alive. No, it's not. You don't really direct control the ships the same way as well to tank Skymen.
I know my damage is going to be awful, but I want to see how well Spears did, those small little size 1 offensive missiles.
Okay, I'll surrender.
Scuttle, get to the lifeboats. We're out of this fight.
I didn't mean to all caps that. Oh, someone still hasn't surrendered on our team. Oh, wow. That was, yeah, it's very similar to War Thunder, actually. It's a really good way of putting it, T-Ram. That was a crazy fight. It turned into such a brawl. The beams did it. The beams did work there. Rip the Audacity, rip the Spent Casing, rip the Emerald Down, rip the Skylark, rip the Rooster, rip the Screamer, rip the Lost in Space. That was a fun. Just look at where all the dead ships are. Like, we fought everywhere. Look at this tugboat. Just tugging away. We're just gonna wait for him to surrender right now.
Not sure why Kiva doesn't want to quit out, but
It's not gonna take much longer anyway. They've got the cap. They're not gonna find his other ship that's running for the edge of the map, though. There you go. He did it.
Yeah, that's it.
there you go.
Well done, ANS players. Well done, ANS players.
I did terribly.
All right, let's have a look at what we did. The Asti did only 1,000 damage. That's pretty terrible.
Yeah, because I got killed. Like I didn't even do 800 damage. I did 800 damage and that's it.
Oh, my ships did
Radon
very
didn't
little
do a lot.
damage. Screamer did
Yeah.
7,000 damage with its missile barrage. I'm really happy with that. The problem with flanking speed, I probably could use flanking speed there actually, but the engine that I've got on the ships isn't really good for.
All right.
See, Scorpion, how's it going?
Do some missile altering.
Yeah. Yeah, my ships really didn't do very much there. I think I'm going to go back to the other fleet. I've got time for one more game if people want to play one more game.
Nah.
Go ahead and call it myself personally.
Okay, if people are heading off, I'll head off then. It is getting late.
Well, it was fun for us. Thanks.
No worries. Thank you very much for coming along.
I hope you guys learned something.
Oh, we definitely did.
Yeah.
Put line ships in the front. Front
Yeah.
lines.
So I think this fleet needs some work. I probably need to make it a bit more like this fleet here, which is the other fleet I ran tonight, which is the tug fleet. This one has this line back here actually did a lot of work. This was a surprisingly good ship with its one-sided broadside. So I think I'm going to maybe base it more around this. Maybe even go for 2 linebacks for something. But that's for this weekend. I want to play again this weekend if people want to join in. I'll be doing it at a different time, so it should be better. I hope people can come along. Thank you all for watching. I've had a really good stream. It's been a lot of fun. I'm actually had some really good games. So yeah, have a good one. Awesome slums. I think I've gotten to like 3 people to buy Nebulous off this stream, which is crazy. I hope you all had fun. I know it was like a bit weird with the Discord and me chatting, but yeah, I'm glad you all stopped by, and I'll see you all later. And jump on the Discord if you want to chat about the game, or we'll get some more streams going and we'll get some